So I just listened to the message that Bishop Mar Mari has released after the attack, and how that he forgive the guy who attacked him and he prays for him. So in this video I'm going to share something I think many people may be not aware of. It's my unique view of how to deal with such situations. Does it have to be eye for eye? Does it have to be forgiveness? And many people actually ask me, I can't forgive. What can I do? So I hope you will find answer in this video. So I'm Theresa Khalil, a writer, a documentary filmmaker, and observer of life. And recently it happened from the videos I watched that one young, about 16 years old boy, I think he's from Syria, they didn't yet announce anything, but I watched a video where they put him down and he was saying, if this bishop didn't attack my prophet, I wouldn't have done anything to him. And he was speaking in a Syrian accent, Arabic Syrian accent. So that is the situation. And then they took the bishop who was attacked to the hospital after a few days, and just recently he released a message saying,
I forgive whoever has done this act. And I say to him, you're my son, I love you, and I will always pray for you. And whoever sent you to do this, I forgive them as well, in Jesus' mighty name.
And everyone was happy with this and said, look how forgiving he is. So do we only have those two options, eye for eye and wanting to revenge, or just to forgive? And is forgiveness easy? So the way I see it and the way I do it in my life is that I actually never forgive because I don't need to. So you have in the first level, in my opinion, the eye for eye. Someone harm you and you want to get revenge. You want to harm them like they harmed you. Then on the second level, you have the forgiveness. Someone harmed you and you forgive them. And it comes out of trying to be better than this person. So if two children are fighting with each other, then the mother will tell the boy who was harmed, be better than him and forgive him. So forgiveness comes from this, how that it puts you in a higher level, like you become better than the one who harmed you and you look down on them. But the way I do it is that I understand, and I think this is the third level. So for me, I don't need to forgive anyone because I don't have any bad feelings towards anyone who harmed me. And the reason for this is that I understand. So what do I understand? In my book, Came and Gone, I say, you didn't choose your personality, you didn't choose your circumstances, so why would I blame you or thank you? And that's the thing, is that if I was in the shoes of that boy, I had his personality, I was raised the way he was raised, I lived all his circumstances, then I will probably do what he did. And understanding this make you realize that you could have been that person, so you don't need even to forgive them. It happens to me all the time in my life. Like, if you watched my video about sexual harassment, and one time I was almost raped in the street in Cairo, and the boy who attacked me, who was about 12 years old, I really had no feelings like of revenge or hate or anything towards him. Of course, I would take him to the police, but I do understand he was what we call in Egypt a street boy, so he was raised in the streets, and that's to be expected of him to do. So I really had no desire to revenge, I had no desire to hate, and so I didn't need to forgive him because I understand why he's doing what he's doing. So I don't put myself on a higher place that, oh, I will forgive you because I'm better than you. No, I know if I walked in your shoes, I would have done the same. And this takes us to the dilemma of the free will. And okay, then what? Then do we let anyone do whatever? No. If someone did something wrong, he needs to be prevented from doing it again. Okay? He needs to be, let's say, not punished, but put him somewhere where he can understand that what he did is wrong. And that's why in developed countries now they are not executing people anymore, because they now see how that if someone killed someone, we don't need to be as cruel as he is. We don't need to be killers like he is. So as more you become more conscious, you just realize this, that you don't need to forgive because you understand. So the free will is actually, in my opinion now, after I lived in life for about 50 years, I see it that it's about 5% of your capabilities. So you didn't choose your personality, you didn't choose your circumstances, but you still have a little bit of free will or something that you can use to try to navigate through life. But I see it not more than 5%. I saw one YouTube video where the woman was trying to describe when she was trying to change her life and how it was like a very old rusty wheel that is used to going in a certain direction, and how when she tried to change her habits or her personality or her life, it's like pushing this wheel backward, and it is so difficult. And yeah, how many people can get out of their brains and observe and see what they can do different? Not many, because you think with your brain. So you didn't choose your personality that you can see actually in a baby. Like I saw many babies and I can see their personalities. So my brother and my sister, for example, my brother was always calm, smiling as a baby, and my sister was always crying and hyper, and when they grew up they are like that. So the personality is something that you don't change, even if you try. I mean, you can make some modifications, but you can't do much. And also circumstances that affected you. You can work hard with therapists and trying to understand what happened to you and what you went through. And it's just not easy. So the free will is about 5%. I guess if you understand all this, you will just don't need to forgive, because you don't have the desire or the bitterness or anything towards that person, because you understand he could be you and you could be him. And yeah, I still believe that the West has a big problem with this, with opening the door to immigration of people who are not integrated well. But this could be another video, and I actually have another video where I shared 4 things that prevent Arabs from integrating in the West, so you can watch it. So tell me, which method do you prefer to do? Eye for eye, or forgiveness, or understanding? For more unique views, you can subscribe to the channel, and you can also sign up to my newsletter to receive a monthly newsletter from me with my unique discoveries and ideas. And I already have listening sessions on my Arabic channel, so if you have a problem on your mind that you want to share with someone, you want to think loudly about, if you want to share your life story and need someone to listen to you, I do listening sessions, and I will leave details in the description box.